Hey, it's Richard Geller, Doc. I am someone you might be familiar with. I'm a columnist on drbycuspid.com. I've written a very famous book, basically the Bible on case acceptance for dentists. Now it's third edition. I called it How to Get Patients to Want the Dentistry They Need. And I did it when I was working selling AnkiCams for New Image Industry, helping them in 1990, and it's third edition, and thousands of dentists have it in their and use it, and it's in dental school libraries, and I'm very proud of it. You probably have heard of it. Maybe you have a copy of it yourself. I'm going to be doing a course coming up, a webinar, and I want your help. What I have found is that most docs are just completely in the dark when it comes to the internet. They want to have really nice websites that are really cool looking, that really impress them and impress their patients. But when it comes to actually getting patients from the web, very few people are happy. I've worked with thousands of doctors, about maybe 3,500 docs over the years. And I'm an internet marketer and I have other businesses. This is not the only thing that I do with dentists. I have other businesses that are quite successful on the internet and have been actually on the internet since 1994. But I have met only a few doctors who are really happy with what they're getting from the web. And the reason is I think that everyone is going about it completely wrong. They're going about it from an aesthetic point of view rather than from a marketing point of view. So tell me this. Are you somebody that really wants to get results? I'm not talking about compromising your professionalism. I'm just talking about, do you want to get results? Are you willing to look past something that you may not personally like if it gets results and it's ethical and professional and legal? If you're not, if you're more interested in just how things look, you're not going to want to bother with my webinar. But if you're really getting fed up with paying 10 and 20 grand for websites that don't work, that don't get you patients, if you absolutely are mystified when it comes to what it even means to do Google, if you paid thousands of dollars for search engine people that didn't do anything, or you got up to the top of Google and then nothing happened, nobody just came beating a path to your door from it, then this is going to be a very important webinar. I'm not sure exactly what I'm going to call it. I think we're going to call it How to Get Unlimited Patients from Google, something like that. But I want your input as to what you would like to see in the webinar, and I'm going to invite you to it. I think it's going to be in about first, second week of April, and I'm going to put a lot into it. I think you're going to find it incredibly valuable. You're going to learn a lot of inside stuff that is going to just completely pull the veil on the garbage that we've all been hearing and the mystique about this whole thing. Because I've got some things up my sleeve in terms of Google advertising and search that I've never shown anybody before. I've been testing it, I've been using it with other docs. I can show it to you. It's incredible. And you're going to hear all this, a lot of it for the first time. And I'm going to actually show you this stuff. I'm not just going to tell you and blather on about it. So what you need to do is enroll in this webinar. I'm going to probably have one or maybe two times that we're going to have it. So if you miss one, you can catch the other one. And I think you're going to be blown away. You've got to be on this webinar. Hopefully you and your office manager or maybe one or two of your team who's in charge of marketing can watch the webinar with you. Richard Geller, look forward to working with you. We'll talk to you soon. Look for me on the upcoming webinar. Take care.